So it's going to be Brolynho versus PauloWeb coming up. The match that we couldn't get functioning for you guys in the other half of the top 8, which was Shades versus Tubarao, is going to be played off stream. Yes. And we will come back with a winner and loser of that for future matches later on today.
Yeah, of course, this is the top 8 for Latin America 4. You saw the lovely sponsors at the bottom of your screen that bring us the Capcom Pro Tour, Zowie, Razer, PlayStation. You know,
HyperX.
HyperX, that's the one I forgot, of course. Shout out to HyperX, always coming through the headphone deals. They do, man.
They do.
They constantly do. They're like a sponsor of like every event. So big shouts out to them supporting the fighting game community as they always do. So we are going to get into our losers quarterfinals.
So it's going to be PauloWeb with Laura and Brolynho. We'll see which character, but he's stuck with Nikali all day today, but it has not worked out for him, right?
No, yeah. I mean, he hasn't won a game with Nikali.
He's only won one round today.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah, he got kind of blown up on the winner's side of the top 8.
6-1. When you put it that way, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, because I mean, and that second game, he lost first game 2-0, close rounds.
Yeah.
Second game, he got the second round. And it's like, oh, he might tie it up here, but then he didn't. And the third game was just a 2-0. So it was like, whoa, when you look back at it, he got 6-1.
Yeah, we were discussing after the second game, right, that he did better in the second game. So maybe stick with Nikali. He seemed to be starting to figure something out. But Stunner blew that strat right out of the water. He was like, no, you're not figuring it out. That damn thing.
Well, here we go. Loser quarters. PauloWeb versus Brolynho. Laura versus Nikali.
Yes, indeed. Again, this is going to be losers quarterfinal action. Brolynho sent to it after a 3-0 by Stunner. PauloWeb advanced into losers quarters via DQ from LM3, so he hasn't gotten to play yet either, but he has a master rank Laura. My man is a top 100. Yes, we are back to the clean stuff.
Beautiful
connections here. I'm loving it.
Anti-air jab, well timed.
Yeah. The frame data is back to being its normal self. Oh, the V skill is going to pop him up. And then the overhead, checking him a lot. PauloWeb trying to get his offense started, but he's not been able to find the rhythm to counteract these buttons from Nikali. Wow. Cool sweep.
A lot of neutral jumps right now out of Paulo. Oh my God.
Medium kick activation. We've seen this so many times from Loris. Ends up checking him, catches him with the low, but no combo. Finds the command grab. Finally, knew Brolynho was a discipline and was just waiting for it. So he gives it to him.
Yeah, Brolynho sitting on full meter now. Has that V-trigger activated. Laura, a couple bars to work with.
Stuff something still in there. EX Fireball. Brolynho full critical art on deck. If he sees another Fireball, he can blow through it. Oh, but he doesn't blow through that one. He just ends up jumping. Another Fireball. He still has the chance to blow through with a critical art. Gets the jump in. He's got trades.
So close.
PauloWeb will take any trade at this point. Oh, but he interrupts the stomp with the crouch short.
I feel like this has been the story of all of Brolynho's rounds today. Like, he looks like he's doing pretty well. All of a sudden, he loses a chunk of health. Then it's a very close finish, and then he loses.
Yeah.
Man, it has not been his day, but he's sitting on full meter going to round 2 now of game 1 here.
Yeah, I'm very surprised he wasn't scouting that Fireball with the critical art. Still has it on deck now. Oh, nice backdash and interrupt with the crouch strong, but no combo. Couple of V skills, both block, 3 block. That building him a lot of V meter.
Yeah, look at him. He's almost at full V gauge already.
Yeah, and he'll definitely have it after this combo. Critical art back on deck still from Brolynho. PauloWeb been on the opposite end of the spectrum. Has been spinning it whenever he gets it.
Yeah, there's a V-trigger activation. I was going to say, he has so much health, he could probably use a V-reverse. Let's activate later. But, oh, man, going to confirm the critical art. Not going to waste any time here. Going to do a ton of damage. Laura, though, is kind of a beefy character. A lot of health. Well, she still has 1,000, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, just backdashes out of the command grab, but no whiff punish. It's going to give Laura a chance to play. Sunset will. Let's go the most electrifying command grab in video game entertainment. Oh, but to the crouch strong. We'll put it into it.
The most electrifying command grab in video game entertainment. Yeah. I love that there's entertainment at the end.
Yeah. Ooh.
Stays in front. Good block from Brolynho. Final round, game 1 now.
Oh, the back dash to avoid the fireball, then the forward dash. Knew the active frames would run out. That was well spaced and well timed. Oh, backing off again. Both players showing some patience, not wanting to take big risks and put themselves in a desperate situation.
I feel like Brolynho's been going for a lot of anti-air jabs, and a lot of times doing cross-ups it has not worked out for him. That time he got a trade on it, but here we go. Finds the crouching medium kick into trigger activation and corner control now.
Oh, the stomp. Tries to walk up and get a throw, but we got a tech and a V-trigger activation in response from PauloWeb. Both players with the critical art on deck.
That PauloWeb in way more of a risky position, though.
Yeah, and Paulo's going to spin his first EX bar.
Oh my god. The checks.
We'll give it the anti-air jab. It actually caught the cross-up that time, and Brolynho puts himself on the board with his first win of the day.
Yeah, well played from Brolynho there. A lot of patience. He stuck to his anti-air game, even though it wasn't working out necessarily all the time, and it paid off.
Yeah, exactly. That last jump in was still able to anti-air it with that pesky anti-air jab from Necalli. Many people still crowd, why does he still have it? I thought they were nerfing it. Doesn't matter. My man is one of the main characters of the game, and he is immune to such nerfs that affect the rest of the cast.
I think he's probably one of my favorite new additions to the roster.
I really like Necalli too. Yeah. I feel like, personally, I feel like I've been a Necalli player that has been rejecting my fate ever since the game came out.
That is exactly how I felt.
You know? That's
I know exactly what you feel with that.
That's honestly how I feel.
I remember, like, back in the betas, when I played him, I was thinking, like this guy's cool, but I don't like charge characters, is what I thought to myself.
That's
exactly what I thought to myself. And now I'm playing Urian, who's a totally a charge character, right?
Dude, so not only did I think that, right, and then I picked, the first character I started with was Bison. So I was like, what am I doing? Why don't I just play Necalli? If I, complained about charge characters in the first place, then I should have just played Necalli, but whatever.
Yeah, he's pretty much not a charge character.
No, he's barely a charge character.
He's just a disguidance.
Yeah, he's way less of a charge character than Urian or Bison. So, but Brolynho will take the first game. Well done. It's been usual Brolynho self that game for sure. Consistent with the anti-airs, even though it did cost him a couple of combos because the cross-up was able to beat it. But he stayed solid, stayed with the strategies, and he was able to put himself on the board. Let's get into game 2.
Here we go, training stage time.
Oh, yeah. No stage shenanigans will be had.
Yeah, we mentioned this in the last time we did an online event, but training stage was only banned at EVO last year. It's not banned from the CPT.
No, yeah, it's not.
So a lot of people have that impression because it was banned previously. It was just at EVO.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, the EX. He was looking to respond for the stand mix-up, but he just jumped over.
And I love Brolynho's close V skills, but look out.
Oh, wow. He just goes to the regular DP. He's going to trade and give him the momentum back.
Oh, big jump in.
Jump in fierce.
He doesn't have that much meter to spend, though. Opts to spend none of it.
Oh, tries to throw, but he gets the counter hit. I don't think he was expecting to hit it.
Enough.
He's still alive. Oh, the back-to-back.
That was very scary because he did the throw bait. So PauloWeb was like, oh, God, don't hit a button. And then he walked him into it. He was like, oh, crap.
Yeah. Brolynho's got some respect for his opponents picking this Necalli color that is not obnoxious. Even when he's in V-Trigger, I was going to say Super Saiyan. Even when he's in V-Trigger, he doesn't seem that distracted. Ooh. NWOS Necalli. the black and the white. Oh, the neutral jump. He actually recovered in time to not get hit. Oh, my goodness. Of course, with that air tech reset, he's going to respond with an EXDP. PauloWeb will probably be looking to bait those out in the future.
A lot of pressure now towards the corner. This is not looking good for PauloWeb.
Oh, the throw bait is successful. Catches him reaching. Oh, and medium kick into V-Trigger. We've seen it from so many Lauras.
I don't even want you to start. Keep that to yourself, Lubin.
Oh, yes. No mix-ups will be had here. I'm not trying to guess between a command throw and a counter hit setup. I'm just going to come out the box with the DP 2-0 for Brolynho.
And that's a classic Brolynho EX I don't care DP. At the right time. At the right time, and it pays off. As it usually does for him when he does that.
Yeah, absolutely the right time, of course. Many characters have situations like that. Ibuki, another one, where they'll restand you from the air, and you have to guess whether it be a cross under or a command throw or a counter hit setup.
Sure.
But the EXDP will solve a lot of those issues if you can get it on the right side.
As long as they're committing to their attacks.
Exactly. Of course, it can
going through.
Yeah, it can be countered if you just hold back to block if you're expecting it to get the big crush counter. It's still a risk, but it definitely is one that you need to make your opponent aware of so they just don't run their offense for free on you.
Yeah, a lot of times, I've seen players establish that early in a set. So it's like the first game, first round, like, yeah, I'm going to uppercut. And then later on in set, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I made you think about it early, and I'm never doing it again.
Exactly. I think that's one of the things about fighting games that when it comes to playing against another player in any game. It can apply to, it doesn't matter if it's Street Fighter or whatever game you're thinking of. You have to make your opponent consider as many options as possible.
Right.
That takes up more of their mental effort, more of their mental space, and then that's less concentration they get on the strategies that are either strong or stuff that they're used to or stuff that they want to do. It's just overall making your opponent think more than they want to.
Yeah, Richard Nguyen actually told me something about that. Forget, it's either 2 or 3 things that people can think about at once.
Exactly.
And he says, so at a certain range, like sometimes you just got to do a certain thing that you wouldn't normally do just because your opponent will have to think about it.
Exactly, yeah.
Put him over the limit.
100%. Brolynho 2-0 on PauloWeb here in losers quarterfinals. Oh, the forward fierce into the V-trigger activation. It was not close enough for the throw.
Yeah, the little backstep got him out of range. Anti-air jab is good again.
Ooh. Wow, stand medium can counter hit. Converts into a full combo as well, gets the knockdown. Oh, and then counter hit after the stand jab. Stun bar is coming in hot. Oh, the neutral jump. My man wanted to see the stars. He jumped into it.
Bonita.
Yes, yeah, she's got it on her shirt.
I noticed.
In the Daisy Dukes on top of it. Good lord. Oh, again, forward fierce. So good.
And Brolynho's so good at using and spacing those V skills to build his V gauge early in the rounds.
Well, again, yeah, even the block V skills build him some V meter. Oh, and then the hit ones build him a nice chunk. Oh. Now half a bar away from V-trigger. He's going to get it after that command throw, but he's got to get out of this mix-up. Oh, he backdashes the fireball setup. She read it and chased him down, but can't keep the momentum up.
Wow, getting walked down now by V-trigger Nikali.
Trades. Oh, just stuffs him with the crouch medium punch right into the disc guidance, and we're going to the full combo.
Yeah, good awareness there. Recognized it was not going to stun, so was able to combo into the critical art. I hate when that happens. When you accidentally stun someone, you critical art and your meter's gone, you didn't hit him, you're like, ugh.
Yeah, especially in situations like where it's not going to kill, it's very, very bad.
So here we go, though. Set point for Brolynho now. Losers quarters here in the top 8. Brolynho sent there by Stunner.
Yeah, my Stunner's Cammy, if you're just joining us, ended up going 3-0. Brolynho stuck with Nikali the whole time. It seems like he's trying to stick to his main chicken in this top 8. Oh. Going into the V-trigger, she's very dangerous in this situation, especially when she hits the crouch fierce into the, oh my goodness, into the momentum, into the offensive setups. He hasn't escaped just yet. Is the EXDP on deck? Not yet. It's just going with the crouch jab.
PauloWeb desperate to close something out here, but Brolynho trying to close out the set. Here comes the trigger activation. Armor's right through it.
Wow, he didn't go with the follow-up. He just goes with the reset sunset wheel.
Couple crouch jabs from Brolynho. Trying to put out buttons to stop Laura's approach. Oh my god!
The double dash into the dunk.
He's like, whatever. I was playing patiently, trying to stop you from coming in. I'm just going to surprise you. Surprise!
Yes, ball is life. Nikali with the dunk to finish it 3-0 over PauloWeb, and he's going to move on to losers semifinals. Thank you all once again for joining us here on twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters for the Latin America 4 CPT Online Top 8.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Can we take a look at the brackets, or let's get an update on what happened in that Tubarão Shades match?
Oh, yeah, of course. The other side of winner's bracket did take place off stream because of the connection issues.
Yeah, so Stunner we saw, he took out Brolynho 3-0. What a surprising upset that was.
Yeah.
And, as we mentioned, it was 6 rounds to 1 for Stunner there. I don't think any of us expected that to happen. So great showing by Stunner.
Yeah, showed impressive dodge in the Nikali matchup and just overall solid play.
And then Shades and Tubarão. Is that still going on? Oh my goodness.
All right, it's currently 1-1 still.
It's currently last we saw it was 1.5 to 1.
That's
right?
true. It was 1.5 to 1.
And then you see there LM3. He was with the DQ, did not show up in time to play.
The -1's killing me.
So PauloWeb, yeah, I know, right? Advanced, but PauloWeb went down 3-0 to Brolynho. So PauloWeb, despite getting a victory here, he gets some extra CPT points.
That's true.
However, he didn't win a single game here in the top 8.
No.
So, sometimes it pays to just show up, boys. Sometimes it pays to just show up. But that, of course, means that Brolynho is advancing to the loser semifinals, which puts him into the top 4.
Yes.
He's in the top 4 now, but we can't move forward to the bracket until that Shades Tubarão match is completed.
Yeah, because Moist will be facing the loser of that matchup. So until that is completed.
And Stunner plays the winner of that matchup.
Yeah, exactly.
So both matches that we have waiting on that one match.
Indeed. Hopefully our friends over here, Tubarão and Shades, can get it together. But right now, we're getting a break together. So please don't go anywhere on twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. We will conclude this top 8. Don't you worry.
Yeah, let's just DQ both of them.